Hello everyone, this is Redstone Convoy, back with a brand new video which I haven't posting in a while. That's because life is bullshit. Anyway, don't mind this man off, it is dirty in here. I'm cleaning up in here. But anyway, anyone wants the random deck box? Well, if you're new to this channel, I've been doing a single deck profile or a single deck both times on this channel. Oops. It's still showing. And well, today is time for an update. So I will be doing for this is one of the main things I'll be doing from basically every Wednesday from this point onwards. Is we will be doing a Yu-Gi-Oh video every Wednesday. Hopefully, that's what I'm working on. So hope you enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh Wednesdays. So we're doing Utopia. This is you saw the Arkana Knights. It's been a while. I thought it's about time I gave y'all an actual good update. This time I actually have a really good version of this deck this time. So, start out with 3 copies of ZS Sensage. This card allows you to control the monster to special this card from your hand. Then this card is used for the easy summon of a Utopia monster. Utopia monster and an eye. I'm sorry. This card gives the exist monster that is single summoned with it. This gives the monster that was used to exist. This card gives an exist monster that was exist summoned with it the ability to add a rank up magic card from deck to hand. Or a normal spell from deck to hand. That honestly, I'm considering cutting this down to 1 or 2, because 3's not really what you're wanting to do in the deck now. I'm gonna play 3 copies of Queen's Knight. This is an old monster, but she's still a queen. Good stuff here. Next up, we have 3 copies of King's Knight, whose effect is when this card is normal summoned, while you control a Queen's Knight, you can special summon a Jack's Knight from deck. Again, he is a 2 to 3 of, depending on how you're playing the deck. For 2 ofs, we have 2 copies of Utopia. The card says, an exist monster is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then send one other card from your hand or field to the graveyard to add an Xyz, Onomat, or Zexal. An Xyz, Onomat, and Zexal, or number spell trap from deck to hand. We have 2 Darkest Fist, which we'll be showing you here later. Next up, we have 2 Arcana Triumph Joker. This card is basically a slightly worse than a Cypher. There's this one from grave or hand by sending one of Queen's Knight, King's Knight, and Jack's Knight. And your monster comes to the graveyard. To your hand or for the field to the graveyard. This one's card from the hand. This card gains 500 attack instead of 1000 attack for a card in you and your opponent's hand. Then this card allows you to discard 1 card with a monster, spell, or trap to destroy all of whatever it is you discarded. Just like a mini Thunder Force attacks. So it's basically a mini Cypher with that effect of what its attack spell does when activated. Once we play 1 roster mode, you only play once because it's social in the deck, and honestly, I wonder if we're going to see this more in the coming up Ryzeal and Mouse meta. We'll see what happens. play one Cypher Sky Dragon, who, you know, is he can use, if you know, he can only be normal summon by attributing 3 monsters. His effective summon cannot be negated, and when summoning cards and effects cannot be activated. Once per turn, during the end phase, cards are summoned into the graveyard. Case of attack and defense for each card in your hand. If that monster is no monster summoned to your opponent's field in attack position, that monster's chosen attack and it goes to 0. It is destroyed. So it is a kind of okay floodgate. Get him on defense mode. He's basically walking floodgate. There's the mess fin here. I gotta get down for this. Not sure on there. Once we have 1 Joker's Knight. I can get 2 more of this because this is a great card in the deck. This card reads, you can send 1 of the knights, queens, kings, and jacks, from deck to grave to make this card's name become that. It's an end phase. And then during said end phase, as cards in the graveyard, you can then shuffle back in any light warrior to add back to hand. Which is really good when we're playing with Cypher, because it keeps you have like minimum of the best you're playing of been like 2,000-3,000 attack points. So that is that. For our bricks, we also play 1 Pegasus Twins, Sexsculpin Pegasus Twin Saber, which control 1 of it. And your opponent's life points are at least just higher than yours. You put on this card from your hand. Then you also target 1 Utopia monster you control, equip this card to it. Equip this card you control to a equip spell that goes out on attack. Then, once per turn, once this card is equipped to a monster, you can negate if the monster effect activated on your opponent's field. Now notice it says activated. Pegasus Twin Saber here negates at point of resolution, which means it's even harder to respond to. That means it can negate some effects that can't really be negated. Kind of. Play the 1 Jack's Knight. I may bounce up the 2. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. For spells, I'm playing a budget version of Joker's Curse. I don't have because it's expensive for no reason. I play 3 Sworded Die, which I'll show you a combo with this King's Knight and any White Utopia that ends on your full board. But this is my replacement for Joker Straight. Though honestly, in the version I'm playing, you might want to play this instead, because you're straight watching Light Warriors. So this is technically better in this version. We're going to get an extra deck. We play 2 copies of Famous Summon. It says during main phase and round phase, at the resolves, you can normal summon a level 10 monster or control kings, queens, and jacks knight. You can apply this effect instead. You can add a level 10 non-dark monster question mark attack from your deck to your hand. This is your Cypher, Raw, Sphere Mode, or Triumph Joker. Then immediately normal summon it. Let's say you got Cypher or Triumph Joker, or I think this also allows you to use Sphere Mode. I think it's either this or Soul Crossing it does. I don't really know. I know one lets you summon Sphere Mode during said point of battle at some point. We'll play 1 Rhoda because it's limited to 1. Don't know why. No, the rest of the searchers are not limited, but okay. Alright, so first we play 1 Hyper Breakout Magic Utopia Force. What you do is target 1 rank 9. Okay, let's take the last motherfucker. So you can. Target 1 rank 9 or lower Utopia disease monster you control. Summon 1 rank 10 or higher Utopia or Utopic disease monster from your extra deck. Using that disease monster you control as material. So you can see someone. And transfer all materials to summon monster. And then disease monster is special summoned by the effect of a rank 10 or higher Utopia or Utopic disease monster. Scars on your graveyard, except for damage step. Target 1 of the special summoned monsters, attach the card to material. This is one that it's a hard return effect, but you still get to cycle like twice. Once your turn, once your opponent's turn. Play 1 Exe's Change Tactics. So pay 500, which allows you to, whenever a utopia monster is Xyz summoned, you pay 500 and draw a card. Which can bring a cipher is a good thing. The one double or nothing, which is your... I think this is your truest brick. Yeah, also this is like... It's in here, but it's like the freest discard fodder. Because you don't use it unless you have to. Traps. I have 2 number protection, which is when a spell or trap or monster effect is activated while you control a number of these monster, negate that decision, and if you do, destroy it. Then, if a number of these monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, while this card is in your graveyard, you can set this card. But match moves the field. So it gives you another negation effect. So your end board can, if you open Change Tactics, can end with this, and if you're playing Jugger straight, it can end on this plus a double monster negate with monster extra deck, and maybe some extra with the Dragonar. Okay, so good. Next up is 2 Joker's Wilds. So during the main or battle phase, you can send a spell from your deck to the graveyard that specifically lists all the queens, kings, and jacks tonight. This effect becomes that spell's effect when a card is activated. Then during the phase, this card is in your graveyard, you can target Elite Warrior, put it back into the deck, and discard the hand. I think it's this Jackson Joker's Knight and Joker's Straight that's Turtle Warrior, put it back in the deck, and discard the hand effect. I'm playing 1 Revive Sky God, which allows you to Scar effects cannot be negated, because Scar card effect. Nor can effects be negated, so Scar Nor effects can be negated, nor can it's... Okay, that's weird. It says it can be negated twice. So 1 Sky Dragon from your graveyard, then each player draws until he has 6 cards in hand. So basically gives you Summon Cypher, then gives you a anime version of the card of Cards of Sanctity effect. Then banish card from your graveyard to place a single monster born from your deck or graveyard on top of your deck. Then if a Divine Beast, aka Cypher, Raw, Sphere Mode, are in your graveyard, you can draw a card, which means you can get the draw that said monster reborn. I placed the one because I only have 1 of it, and I just have it in here as a test card. It's not permanent. We'll see what happens in full build. Strap is Full Armored Xyz, which has an extra deck. You know what this does. For extra deck, it's mainly Xyz, so I don't have any of the good Link monsters in here yet. Plus, with this version, it's kind of tight. So we have 1 Full Armor Dark Ray Lancer, and it's coming External Fortress. So you can play 3. If you play a rank 3 engine in this, I would, because then you can go from Armor Torpedo, attach to, draw 1, go into this, then go into this in opponent's turn, which is what's against for 3 seconds, isn't it? You tries to that's it. Yeah, once we return, if the card becomes equipped with this, once you control, step and damn step, attach 1 monster controls as material, non-targeting. However, just allows you to attach material to add in a Xyz. I would say an armed Xyz card, isn't it? Yeah, an armed Xyz card, that's what it is. Forgot. Then the beginning of our... So the main chunk of this extra is literally just your summon targets off of Dragonar, and your ways to get to Dragonar, which are Ultimate Utopia, which is it basically has a forbidden droplet effect where it can negate a monster effect and then cut their attack points in half. Also, you can play this because it does count itself as number C39 Utopia Ray, because it's just one of the version. You can play 1 ZS Topic Sage. This card you use your Queens and Kings to go into to get out your Ascend Sage, which is why I'm considering playing Ascend Sage 1 or 2, because there's a lot of ways to get into this. And the way I'm considering playing 2 is in case you don't open Joker Straight, but open it, and a way to get into Utopia, because they can get into this easier. We'll see. Then the numbers you play is one number 99 to a Dragonar. This is the monster that gets summons the rest of this by attaching two materials to summon any number monster from 1 to 100, including C numbers. But also, it can also... It's something similar to Power Winter here. It's back here. Power Winter here. Where... No, it's, Utopia right there, where it can turn a monster's attack to 0. Here's my hand. It's your effect, which you don't remember as much. One, number 92, Heart Earth Dragon. This card is here for... I think it banishes the field. I can do that. I have a proxy number 9 because it's... I think it was a promo in the... Oh, was it the Battles Legend Chapter 1 set? I still haven't got it yet. I may look on TCG Player so much it is, because I don't like this being in here. But this is a... It's another... It's another monster negate, which is okay. Also, it's also Light Warrior, so that's that too. Warlocked. Then it's a kind of time card as my new version to Phoenix Bow. I'm playing the Volcasaurus proxy again. Attach material to pop and burn. Monsters 3 days for damage to one equal to attack. So upon cards controlled by the card fact, you can just use it to pop it. During go in time, you just play Dragonar, summon this, pop attach Chairman's card, pop on monster and burn them. Same one kind of like Stealth Kraken here. Except he also turns opponent's monsters to water. Sorry, all monsters on field to water. Then you can pop a water monster on field. Sorry, pop an opponent's water monster on field, then burn them. For half the attack it had on the field. Then you play the cards you go into Utopia with in S39 Utopia Prime, which is here just for extra on Dragonar. It's effect never used, can never using it. 2 of the vanilla Utopias, which again, if you do by chance need to use that or nothing, this is what is here, because it can attach material to negate an attack, including its own, for or nothing. And then I finally get rid of that proxy 39 double scene here file. I've gotten this one. I've got an official QCR double nothing here. Utopia double, which this again is just another free Utopia extender you make. They can, if need be, can double with attack points to 5k or whatever it is or something. We have a 38 Harbinger, which is just spell trap negate. It's funny, I think. That being said, now let's get down to the, I guess, combo you can do this deck in this case. Okay, so for this deck's combo you can do, it does require you to open specifically this to use these two. You have to play this because Joker Straight does lock you into like Warriors. This version you can play because Joker's Knight, damn it, Joker Straight, for some reason it's very expensive. But if I think in the new Speed Duel set, not set, box that's coming out, I think they're releasing Yugi's Arkana Knight deck, and I have to double check that. If it is, I'm hoping they release Straight in that, so I can just buy 3 of those and get it there. Because the ones things were still really expensive for no goddamn reason. I don't know why it is. This play is not even very good. This is a very good deck, but I don't care, it's a fun deck. Anyway, calm it down. You activate Unexpected Die to search your deck. So summon a Queen's Knight from deck. Oops, I forgot to grab a card. I did. Oops. Then you normal summon your King's Knight. Oops, I'm trying to drop it. Normal summon King's Knight. King's Knight effect. Take out your Jack's Knight. that's what I meant. Then you overlay both queens and kings into the EMZ, which you can't see up here. I'll keep it down here for now so you can see it, because I don't know. I accidentally smooth the camera up a bit. There we go. So you overlay these two, put them DMZ on top screen. Sorry, I can't see it, it's full screen here. To go into your switch over. To go into Sensei, topic stage. Actually, I prefer putting the monsters in attack position for defense and defense for attack. Then you take this effect to detach two materials. Actually, no, let's keep it down here so you can see easier in some light. To effect to hand your copy of. Sorry, it's supposed to summon your copy. Summon Sage, which will put. Again, you can't see because the freaking camera's too far out. So some here the main monster sim here. Effect Utopia to summon controlling Z's. Then you're going to use the effect of Astropia to tribute Jacksonite to add your existing tactics, which then you'll activate. So if you open this in your two cards, you can actually add the counter instead. Then you're going to overlay on top of Sage here your copy of Exemer Fortress, which then you'll detach the Sage, which that works both on field and grave, to add the Exemer Seas, which you'll set. Then your overlay Astropia and Sensage. It'll be double. So if I'm attaching whatever, doesn't really matter. Too bad, double or nothing. To your hand, which will be down here on the camera, I can't see. Then you're going to take double or nothing. It'll be double. Use effect. It's effect that Ascend Sage gives it to add the regular spell to your hand. Then you're going to also effect to add double or nothing. You'll go into copy of Utopia. Then you really go into the W Prime. I can't see because it's on the. I'm still working on the setup here, guys. Trust me. Let's see this, I guess. So you can see it there. It's getting. There we go, that's better. So then you're going to activate the Respawn hand to target Utopia Prime. Let's say try to get this just straightened out. To go into Dragonar here in defense. You can Dragon defense, doesn't matter. Then you're going to detach two. Maybe it can be any two, but these two you detach. Throw them out. You should open up a ray. So put over here. Suppose the grave. Then you attach itself since it's almost summoned. Then attach it to equip Twin Saber from deck to hand to it. And then that's basically your turn, your end board. Though, as you can tell, this deck is very, very terrible into Nibiru. That's the only bad thing. That's literally the only bad thing about it. Though, actually, I haven't checked the ruling, but I think if Joker's straight locks in only something. Actually, it's something Light Wars from extra deck. Because they watching songs Light Wars, period. I don't think you can Nibiru, but I'll have to get the card. Well, that's basically your turn on board. Actually, I forgot to mention, you do draw this like a bunch of times. So for double, normal Utopia, Prime, Dragonar, and then Trigger, so you draw like 5 cards from this combo. Which again, this card's not once per turn, so if your opponent is dumb and ashes this, they're dumb. Because it's not off turn. I mean, do you see what's on this card? Do you see what's turn? I don't. And that do it for this Wednesday's Yu-Gi-Oh video. I will see you all Friday for a brand new toy review. Adios.